What's up, my friends? There has been some more Thunder Junction spoiler action since the video that I put out. There's been more leaks. So, I got some more cards for us to take a look at and talk about. You know, I figure by the time the next video rolls around, all of this is gonna be old news anyways. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a look at that. First off, hold on. Let's change this a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Let me grab the live stream link. We'll share that in the Discord. First things first. All right. There we go. Perfect. Switch this over. And then it's time to say hello. All right. So, what do we got in here? What up, Potts, Jess, Eng, Rays, Gossett, Ralph, Fellers, Kurt, Zircon, Picard, Yamagoro, Juglum, Ned, Invisible, Kentucky, Towns. Who else? Beasley, Error, Goddard, Everyday, Johannes. I think that's everybody. Hello! Hello, everybody! And lurkers, people who aren't saying anything in the chat right now. Hello to you as well. I hope you're ready to get thunder junked. That's going to be my new nickname because of this set. I'm going to be Thunder Junk McShooter. Thunder Junk Shooter McGavin. I'm going to get sued. I'm going to get sued by Adam Sandler for taking his character's name. Holy Cow was a crack up. Yeah, the Holy Cow is a fun one, man. It is a fun one. All right, let's see here. Shift this over here so that I can see the cards and stuff a bit better. There we go. All right, well, you know what? Let's start out by talking about the cards, and then we will devolve into normal conversation as well after that. So what do we got here? There's more than just I'm showing in this image. I'm just going to kind of slide it over as we go, all right? So you got Sterling Supplier starting out with. It's 1 white and 4. It's a 3/4 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. This is the same thing as that. I mean, they've got one of these in the arena deck online right now where it's a 3/4 flyer. Put a +1/+1 on another soldier you control. Same difference. Whoa, Mitchell Shelton says, got 2 Mutant Menace decks from my case. Wait, are you saying that they gave you 2 of the same deck and you missed out on one of the decks? That sucks. That sucks. That's so obnoxious to have to try and fix, bro. If it makes you feel any better, you're Lord of the Board. But I mean, if it was an extra deck and you got like a bonus one, then there's nothing wrong with that. All depends on the circumstances around it, right? Millmaster James P. would have loved that reference. I'm 37? Hey, try not to suck a dick on your way through the parking lot. Oh, Clerks is a fun movie. All right, so Sterling Supplier. It's a whatever, Bird Soldier. Meh. Then we've got, I assume, I don't know what the first half of it is. It supposed to be Ignoble Brigand? I have no idea. 1 blue and 2. It's 1/3. Can't be blocked if you've committed a crime this term. And if it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So all you have to do is target your opponent with, you have to target your opponent or any of their things at all. And then this guy's unblockable. And you get to draw a card? Yeah, I feel like that's going to go pretty well in limited formats, man. That's my guess. Oops, that's my camera moving. Hold on. Whoop. Okay, so then we got Reckless Lackey. 1 red for a 1/2 first strike haste. 1 red and 2 sack. Reckless Lackey, draw a card and create a trade. Whoa, bro, this is a common. This is a common. What? 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 1 red For a 1/2 first strike haste that you can also sack to draw a card and create a treasure token. Mono red rush is like, what? Oh, what? What? Loco, you love creatures with curiosity built in? I feel you on that. Me too, buddy. That's crazy. Reckless Lackey is so crazy, bro. First to the fray, first to the pay. I mean, that makes sense, right? Get in there, get that money. Then we got At Knife Point. 1 red, 1 black, and 1 for an enchantment that says, as long as it's your turn, outlaws you control have first strike. Assassins, mercenaries, pirate, rogues, and warlocks are outlaws. Well, I get it for assassins, pirates, and rogues. Mercenaries aren't necessarily outlaws, but that's okay. But warlocks? That's a stretch, man. That's a stretch. Warlocks aren't automatically outlaws, but whatever. That's the outlaw umbrella they're going for. Whenever you commit a crime, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with tap. Target creature you control gets +1/+0. Activate this only as a sorcery, and it only activates once a turn. So every time you target your opponent or one of their things, you get a creature. That feels pretty solid. There's some powerful cards in here. All right, then we got Ankle Biter, 1 green for a 1/1 Death Touch snake. That's fun. What does the flavor text say? Little tip, newcomer. Give your boots a shake in the morning before you put them on. Annie Flash to Kellen. Okay. Good job, Annie Flash. All right. Hey, we got Intrepid Chocobo. 1 green and 1 for a 2/2. It's got reach, tap to add a green, tap to add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast mount or vehicle spells. Man, cards just keep getting crazier and crazier. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. Goodbye. Okay. Spring Slasher. Oh, Spring Splasher. That makes way more sense. Blue and 1 for a 2/1. When it attacks, target creature defending player controls get -3/-0 until... Huh. That's a surprisingly aggressive ability for blue. And then, what does the flavor text say? It once escaped... What does it say? It once escaped a cook's pan. Now it fears neither heat nor human. Oh, okay. It was going to get cooked up, and now it's not afraid of people? Shouldn't it be more afraid of people? I don't know. Whatever. It's pretty big. It's a weird frog beast. Anyways, Magebane Lizard. 1 red and 1. 1/4. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, Magebane Lizard deals 2 damage to that player equal to the number of non-creature spells they've cast this turn. Oh, punish the control player. Punish the control player. Right on. 4 toughness, too. Wow, it's only 2 mana. Crazy. All right, we got Raven of Fell Omens. A black and 1. It's a 1/2 flyer. Whenever you commit a crime, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. This ability triggers only once each turn. Man, they really, really lean into the only once a turn thing more and more now, eh? Hey, they got a Brushwag mount. What the? 1 green and 2. 2/2. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Whenever it attacks while saddled, double the number of +1/+1 counters on target creature. What? Saddle 2. This is insane. This is insane. What? Bro, I'm going to play with this. Are you kidding me? I'm going to totally tumblewag it up, bro. Tumblewag in your mouth, son. That's awesome. All right, then we got Deadeye Duelist. 1 red and 1, 1/3. It's got reach. 1 and tap. It deals 1 damage to target opponent. Slick shots are always eager to demonstrate their skills to whoever questions them. Well, there you go. That's just a straight up way to commit a crime every turn, guys. Pachow, pachow. Kind of weaponry does she have? What is it? A laser blaster? I don't know, man. And then we've got the crime spell. Prosperity News says detention sphere. All right. That's actually really cool artwork for it. I like that. Oh, they're trapped in the bubbles coming from a tankard, right? Is that what's in the background, or is it a bucket? Might be a bucket. I can't quite tell. That's cool. That's cool. Right on, man. Woo. Well, there you go. Those are the spoilers. Them, you know what? I'll just hold on. I can always shrink it down and put it up in the corner. You like my sound effects? I make those when I'm editing my videos sometimes. I'm like, oh. So yeah, it's crazy. These weren't spoiled when I made my spoiler video, right? That had not happened yet. So otherwise, I would have included them and done a gigantic video. I guess whoever it was who leaked it decided they wanted to leak more, and I mean, they got 4 more packs. There's got to be more stuff coming. I'm curious to see it. So I'm expecting over the course of the weekend. I don't know. We got the Bannon announcement coming up on Monday, so it could be a pretty wild weekend overall. On Monday, I finally get to release my other sponsorship. Get that done, get the video out, and then it's finalized, and I can enact plan awesomeness. What about the 3 cards at the bottom? Great question. You know what? I totally didn't cover those. Thanks for catching that, Eric. Good catch, buddy. Let's blorp it up. All right, so what do we got here? We got Conduit Pylons. When it enters the battlefield, surveil 1, taps for colorless, or 1 tap, add a mana of any color. All right, doesn't even come into play tapped. Okay. Weird. They're weird looking. The newly constructed relays harness the desert sun, bringing power to settlers across the plain. It feels like Aether from Kaladesh, doesn't it? All right, Festering Gulch. That's another one of those deserts that does 1 damage to your opponent. I really like these. Lost a boot in the muck. Get the feeling I'm lucky I got to keep the leg. All right, Big Ralph on his journey. I like that. The Pioneer Journal of Big Ralph. I enjoy that. And then we got the Mercenary token. This is what it looks like. All right, stabbing a knife into a treasure map. Got a stack of gold coins in front of you. Yep, it's got the right kind of feel to it for sure. All right, cool. Whoop. Oh no, where'd it go? Hold on. Zorp. There we go. So yeah, this is shaping up to actually be fun. I'm liking the look of this. I thought that I was going to hate this set, to be real. I genuinely did. And I'm very pleased to be wrong about that. So far, there's not that much that sets me off. And the fact that they tied it all together instead of it being disparate like Markov Manor definitely makes a difference. Absolutely. Potts, you don't have to apologize, bro. The cowboy hat's not doing it for you. I'm not a big cowboy guy. I'm not looking at it going, woo, I love this. But in terms of viewing the set from the theme they're going for and judging it based on the theme, they are effectively delivering the flavor that they're trying to get across. There's certain aspects where it's not going to land. Like the missing the 6-shooters is a fail there. But you know what? Overall, it's fine. It's fine. And there's nothing wrong with absolutely not liking it and wanting nothing to do with it. Anybody who's like, nope, don't want any cowboy stuff at all, don't want any of it, yeah, don't get it. You don't have to pretend like you like it just because other people do. But I'm not going to. People like to pretend that I will just hate on everything automatically. But I just talk about the things I dislike when I dislike them. And nothing from this is setting me off. I'm looking at a few of them, I'm like, well, that's dumb. But it's not like, this is Markov Manor. It set the bar so low that I guess it worked in Thunder Junction's favor. Because I thought Thunder Junction was going to be more poorly put together than it currently appears to be. That being said, I've only seen a smattering of cards from the set, so. But I don't blame anybody who's like, nah, I don't want it. I don't want it. Bloomborough, yeah, bro. Yeah, like, I was like, I'm saving up all my resources for Bloomborough, but actually looking at Thunder Junction, I think I'm probably gonna, like, on Arena, get some Thunder Junction as well and muck about with it. I was gonna skip its mastery pass and all that, but looking at it, I'm like, I think I could actually have fun with this, all right? So I like the dumb stuff like that one, the one hunted bird, and then you got the guy chasing after it. It's all right. It's all right. Some you want a Minotaur in a cowboy hat? It could happen. You never know. You never know. But yeah, Bloomborough is still my big hope for the year, but this set not being as lazy as I expected, it does add an extra nice dash of hope, and You know what I think as well? I think having that stream where I blew all my frustrations out the line and posted it helped me to move forwards to a degree as well. So I kind of got to just air it all and go, oh, this crap has been bothering me. And I felt pretty good since. There are some people who want me to continue making rant videos and stuff like that, but I'm not interested in doing that all the time. I get the entertainment value of it, the fiery insanity, but yeah, that's not how I intend to spend my time. But that doesn't stop people from telling me that I should. Some of them are like, you have to do it. Some of them are like, I'd like it. Other people are, you have to post this live stream on your main channel. And it's like, yeah, I'm totally going to do that. I'm going to destroy my channel metrics so that you can be happy about something I posted, even though I posted it over on my live stream archive and it's literally linked on my main channel in terms of go check it out. So, but, whatever. Everybody looks at things through the tiny little view of what they specifically want. I'm going to do the same thing and do what I want, which is to goof around and have a good time. Because I don't want to spend all my time ranting and that worked up. It's not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable. I was right with what I said, but it's not like I felt happy after all of that, right? Like, that doesn't leave me feeling happy. And I value my happiness over other people getting their validation or whatever it is they need from that, because that's just how it works, right? So my plan is to only do that when I feel like it's necessary. And I'm feeling pretty chill at this juncture. Yeah, Ned, exactly. Dislike the West, but you're really happy it's a themed set and not a blend of trash. That is a very good description of how I feel as well. I'm not like, woo, cowboy, whatever, but it's not annoying me the way the detectives did, because the detective stuff was forced and jarring. Here's a Wild West set, and when you look at it, you don't go, this is jarring. You might go, it's missing particular elements that I desire in a Westworld. Not me particularly, because I don't have a long list of desires for that. But I could understand people saying that, saying, dude, this is missing what I want. Yeah, I got it. I got to change my intro too. Yeah, it's all good. People are self-centered and entitled these days. And they feel like if I do something that they don't like, that it needs to go away and stop. And like, there are people like, yeah, you know what? I don't like you anymore because you said this. It's like, that's fine. These are my opinions. If you don't like me because of it, I'm not going to pretend that I believe something else for your feelings. Like, that's it. You didn't have to watch this. You don't have to put up with any. I don't care. But there's no point where I'm going to be like, oh no, I stated how I actually feel and now you don't like me. I am perfectly fine with absolutely everything I said. That's how I live my life. I try not to say anything that I regret. And I don't have any videos posted up anywhere that have anything in them that I regret, with the exception of looking like a fool when I posted the one Deck Builder's Toolkit that wasn't a review of a product that didn't even exist. But because Wizards hadn't told anybody they discontinued it, a bunch of retailers still had it listed, and tons of people watched the video and were totally fine with it. The video didn't cause any problems for me, but it made me feel foolish because I made a review for an item that doesn't exist. Wizards is to blame to a degree for that, but that's it, man. That's it. Get a sheet of sombrero stickers. Yeah, go for it. Put some sombreros on your crowworms. Agreed, Ned. Too much ranting is exhausting for me and you guys. There's particular places where all they do is rant. It's all good, man. Like, ultimately, some of the people who haven't been around for the longest time might not realize that at the beginning, I was having a lot more fun with it. Magic kind of went on this rocky road, and it has been a challenge for me to maintain my enthusiasm and passion for the positive side in some ways, and it flags at certain times. But right now, I'm feeling magically charged up. Like, Thunder Junction isn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Then we've got Bloomborough coming up after that. On top of that, I went down to the LGS today and just hung out, and it was great, right? This is the LGS that was slowly in decline and now is flourishing again and is like bumping with magical energy and life. There was a bunch of people playing there. You had people playing Commander. You had the standard event going on. You had me with my cube having a significant amount of fun, even though I got so hosed, bro. Like, the cube decided to just hold me down, stand on my neck, and go, give it to him, bro. Rail him. Rail him. My buddy kicked my teeth in. 2 games in a row. 2 games in a row. He just manhandled me to the point where, like, even cards like Violent Ultimatum, where I'm like, boom, I destroy 3-year permanents. Bang, bang, bang. It was like nothing. I was on my back foot the entire both of those games, and he just steamrolled me. But then it was my turn, right? It was my turn. All of a sudden, I'm coming out of the gates with a third turn. What's his name? Geist of St. Traft, the guy who's 2/2 hexproof, and whenever he swings, make a 4/4 angel that's attacking as well. And it's just like, he's insane, right? He's insane. So I got him out. My buddy gets a creature out to block him, but what do I have as my next turn play? Nightmare Shepherd. Go ahead and trade your guy for my Geist of St. Traft. I'll literally get a new Geist of St. Traft. Eat it. Right? So I've got the Nightmare Shepherd on the board. The next turn I play a Cursed Mirror, copy the Nightmare Shepherd, and swing in. And it's just like, bam, bam. Like, I am wailing on him. Wailing on him. I got out, what was it? What is the card? Avalanche Riders, bro. 4 mana, 2/2. When it comes out, destroy a land of your opponents. I destroyed one of his lands. It came back from the Nightmare Shepherd, destroyed another one of his lands. I beat him down to 2 life, and I even had a Balefire Liege on the board. I just needed any red spell to kill him. And then the cube was like, I just built you up to tear you down. And it started handing him exactly what he needed to just barely survive. He plays that one crazy bladed serpent or whatever from Urza, the Brothers' War, and it's like, boom, I got a big fat creature and I drew 3 cards, and it's like, uh-oh. Card advantage is huge in the cube because of the power level of stuff. So he gets that out, he trades it for my biggest guy. And this is after like a Cataclysm Gearhulk has gone off. So there's so much has already been lost off the board. So we trade that way, and I'm just like, okay, all right. And I'm trying, I just need to pick up a spell. Any red spell off the top of the deck, no matter what it does, is an instant win for me. On top of just needing to swing in the air for 2 with having a 2/2 flyer. But just little things happen to give him a life here. And then all of a sudden, boom, he plays a 7/5 Menace lifelink. And like he gained 20 life off it before I could destroy it. And I beat him back down, but it wasn't enough. And then it all slipped out of my hands. And I'm like, why? Why? And then the next game, it gave me one of those hands where you just daydream. You're like, oh, God. Oh, my starting hand. Guys, 4th turn. What is that helm? What the hell is the name of that helm that makes a copy of the creature it's attached to every turn? I can't remember the name, but that thing is insane. I've got that. Plus, I've got Skitter Beam Battalion, which can go, boom, hey, put me out. I make 2 copies and just keeps copying. Oh, but on top of that, with that helm, I had Sower of Temptation. Helm of the Host. That's it, Kurt. Okay, so I had Sower of Temptation. 2 blue, 2/2, right? It's 2 blue and 2, I should say. 2/2 flyer. When it comes into play, gain control of target creature as long as the Sower's in play. I could just make one every single turn. And I'm just looking at this hand, and obviously, you're living in dreamland too, going, hopefully can't do anything about it, right? But I didn't get to play it because he had to leave. He had to leave because the standard tournament he was playing in was just starting up. And so I didn't, I lost every game, and this amazing hand was left unfulfilled. From rigid to flaccid, right? But I had a lot of fun. I don't care that I didn't win, really. I took some bad... I remember days where he took some bad beats, and I just boom, boom, from the top rope. I remember, epic games from, a decade ago in the cube, where he's already at 80 life, and he starts laughing because he picks up a spell that's going to give him, 60 more life. And he goes to play it as a land. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he's like, nah, I don't need more life. And I'm like, no, you gain that life. You gain that life. But it was all bravado. I had nothing. But slowly but surely, I clawed my way. He was at 140 life and had board domination. But I managed to slow things down, get an evolution vat out to start tapping down his creature, right? Sure, it's getting a +1/+1 counter, but couldn't swing on me. And then I got my own Beast Boy after dealing with his and started evolution vatting it into a bigger creature, but I also Armadillo cloaked it. So all of a sudden, I'm swinging in for 10 damage lifelink. Take 10, I gain 10. Next turn, evolution vatted up to 20. Attack for 20. You lose 20, I gain 20. So I just punch the life off of him. I'm flying in with an 80/80 lifelink angel. I told you were going to need that life. bro, I remember that a decade later. I love it. I love it. That reminds me, I need a Granny's payback for my cube. That card gets better every year, bro. That'll give me 45 life now. Put that on a Panoptic. Oh, I need a Panoptic too. There's a lot of fun stuff that cube is missing. Millmaster, postmodernism in a nutshell. No one's allowed to have any opinions that differ from mine. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. What up, Inferno? What up, Druce? Oh, so yeah, I had a great time. I had a great time going down and hanging out with my friends and just playing some Magic. And apparently, I just texted my buddy out of the blue because I just decided randomly, I'm going down today. I'm going to play, and I'm going to go down early. So instead of showing up when the event was going to start, I showed up at like 5 o'clock, texted my buddies like, hey, you want to come hang out? And apparently he was feeling down today. So my message perked him up, and coming out and play helped pick up his spirits. So it's an extra win. And I'm like, yo, we got to do this more often. What happened with the world kind of turned me into an isolated dude. And I got to take the extra steps to push back out and get out there and have a good time. Because I had a fun time cracking jokes with people and playing cards today. And I want more of that. Today has been a great day. Just start talking about all these spoilers at the beginning of the day. More spoilers. Had fun playing Magic. I got the word back today that my sponsorship is exactly the way that they want it. And they're like, can you release it on Monday? And normally I would be like, sorry, if you pick a particular day, I go with the Magic news, so I just got to go with the flow. But they picked Monday, and Monday is literally Wizards doing their ban announcement. So there's a video for Monday. So instead of having to explain, no, blah, 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 I'm just like, yeah, Monday, no problem, baby. Oh, it's awesome. Awesome. And there's potentially another sponsorship in the works. Like, this is, I don't know, man. I feel like I might be in a coma because life's like too good, bro. Life's too good. What up, BT? How it be? Just Sarah Angel with lifelink and make it unblockable? Yeah, bro. 4/4 vigilance every turn. That's an 8-point life swing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh. Ooh, I had a big dinner. It was good. Pretty full. Oh, we watched some nature documentary stuff last night. I absolutely love that we live in this era where we have incredible technology, where they have super high resolution cameras, drones, and all this stuff. And it's not just like full on nature, what am I trying to say? Like TV production companies, National Geographic, all that kind of stuff. Like anybody can get in on it now, right? So there are people who are just uploading essentially, like, it's not raw footage, but it's the next best thing, where you don't have somebody talking over the footage going, the whales of the water. Witness the majesty. These whales can travel for thousands of miles, and it's just like these super long pauses with like 4 words. I don't need any of it. Just let me see the majesty of nature, right? Let me watch the waves smash down upon the coast and just wonder at the fury of nature, and also the calmness that lays under the surface, right? Like it's not smashing down under the surface. So in one way it's calm, but in another way it's crazy with all these different kinds of life down there. Everyone's swimming around in each other's dumps. I'm glad I don't live under the sea. Like, imagine if you just took a dump and it floated around in the air. Do-do-do-do-do, the floating dumps. Ba-da-da-da-da, undersea sucks. Under the sea, everything's poopy. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's just taking dumps and it floats in the air and it's everywhere. And you can just breathe it in, man. Imagine just accidentally breathing in people's dumps because they're just floating everywhere. Being an aquatic creature sucks big. It sucks bag. They're all just fat flesh bags, you know? Like, we were watching the Antarctic, I don't know. Some place where there's a ton of snow and snow beasts, and everything's just the same. Walruses, seals, sea lions, they're just big, fat, gray sacks of garbage that go, duh! It's pretty pathetic. What a pathetic existence in comparison to ours. Oh, probably way more peaceful, though. Just lay on a fat floating thing of ice. That'd probably be good for me. Oh, Sarah Avatar. Yeah, no, that's way bigger, Jess. Never mind. Never mind. Can you imagine you're on a nature walk and some dude is narrating in the bush? You wait until I do my own narrated nature walks. Craig, do I want to see the reality of thunder and lightning and sewage floods? Yeah, but like not in person. No, that's all right. You can live that. Just you can put it on camera so I can go, woo, I'm glad that's not me. I'm also glad I don't live under the water where you breathe people's crap. Right in your gills, man. Someone can take a dump and it's just going to go in your gills, right? That's horrific. People just shitting in your neck, son. Awful. Is this charging? Okay, good. Put the thing on the charger and then you wonder, is the thing actually charging? There's no light lit up. I don't hear nothing. It's one of those like magnetic kind of charger things. So sometimes if it's not lined up right, don't charge properly. Nothing's more annoying when you leave. Well, I guess tons of things are more annoying. But it is incredibly annoying when you leave something to charge and you come back and it hasn't charged. It's like, that's the whole point I left you here. Plag, can I smell farts underwater? No, because when I'm underwater, my nose gets filled with fucking water. Do you not have a nose? Have you not dealt with water? Do you not fucking bathe? What is this? Of course you can't. Of course you can't. The real question is, can you taste somebody else's dump when it slides in your neck gills? That's the real question. Does it go in your gills and pop out your mouth? Like, where does it go? Where does it go? You live on one of the 3 hills? Oh, there you go. That's it. That's it. Yeah, McGraw, yeah, you know what? You're right, bro. Whales just swim around with their mouth like just wide open, bro. So they're just swallowing everything. That's crazy. Ugh, so gross. Gills are like a filter, I think. So what? It fucking filters out. How does it filter out dumps? I need to understand fish gills more, apparently. I need to make a nature. I need to make a nature channel. How do fishes not get dumps in their necks? That's it. I'm going to write that down. How do fish not get poop neck? Is that a video title you'd click on? Because I feel like I might. How do fish not get poop neck? Oh, that's a great title. I gotta start my own scientific education channel. Listen up, you dumb fucks. I'm here to tell you about fish and stuff. So shut your mouth and open your gills and hope somebody doesn't take a dump in them. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not an aquatic creature. You know, good luck playing Magic underwater, chumps. You know, you think these things are gonna last? You think these will hold up underwater? Millmaster, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. You're trying to say air has as much crap in it? I don't think so. Have you ever seen fish, bro? They take dumps like this fucking long. Their dumps are as long as their body. And then they turn around and fucking suckle on it. That's not food that came out of your butt, stupid. It's not a spaghetti noodle. It's not. No, there's not. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. At all. At all. There's no rain to clean the water, right? Like rain cleans the air. So even if there was crap floating in it, the rain, down comes the rain and wash away the crap. But that don't happen for the motherfuckers who live underwater, right? Right? So like the fish, like it's insane, man. They just literally just squeeze one out and then turn around and go, is that Italian sausage? No, moron. No. Keep it out of your mouth and keep it out of your gills. But it's just there. Like, sheep's head fish have human-looking teeth. Well, I guess if I ever am getting my dick sucked by a sheephead's fish, I'll remember to tell it no teeth, right? Shouldn't it be called like human head fish if it has human teeth? What if you ran a grift on your parents where you caught those sheep and pulled their teeth out and kept putting them under your pillows for money? What up, DJ Longhair? Did you like my secret appearance last night, buddy? You're like, yo, who the fuck? Who is this fat turk? Who's Fat Turkey Incognito? Seems like a pretty funny guy right out of the gates. I wonder who that could be. Who's this Fat Turkey Incognito who's appeared out of nowhere with the hilarity? Be a part of my family. You got no choice. I'm going to hold you against your will. I heard all of it. Kerr, I know that fish's gills are used for breathing. That part's not the question. The part is the dumps. That's the question. Do fish suck dumps in through their necks? Right? How do you stop getting poop neck as a fish? Those are my questions. Now, I know fish can breathe underwater. Fuck's sakes. If they couldn't, they'd be dead. I don't need that part. I understand the normal function of gills. I'm trying to get fucking super scientific here, bro. This is ultra science that I'm working on. Cutting edge stuff that nobody's looking into. Fish poop neck. Ridiculous. I'm just glad I don't live underwater. The water goes through the mouth and out the gills. Oh, if water's constantly flowing out the gills, then that's how you stop poop neck. Just never stop swimming. But how do you stop poop mouth? You can't. You can't. It just takes the dissolved oxygen from passing water. All right. Science achieved. I've already half lost interest in this. There's no way by the end of the stream I would even remember this nonsense, probably. Yeah, that's right, long hair. You guys, all kinds of stuff was floating around, beta cards and everything. What if someone else is swimming in front of me? Impossible. I'm the fucking alpha. I'm the leader, so I'm in front. I don't gotta worry about that. Everyone's swimming behind me, suckling on my toes in formation. Like, I swim out front, and then there's 10 of you guys all behind sucking my toes, and then like it goes like that, and we're a gigantic moving like pyramid going forwards. So, no, I'm at the front. It's the same way I wouldn't have to worry about being the human centipede because I'm at the front. You don't think fish have taste buds? What? They can't taste anything? I guess that's all right living under the water. I don't know. Sounds like a ripoff. Juggling, there's no opting out. You didn't know that that's what this is. That's God. It would be very difficult to swim that way. Now that you think about it, how are you supposed to kick your feet? Right? You can only swim with your arms. That says apparently aquariums are just fish toilets. I mean, that's why they have to have filters in them, right? Snakehead fish survive outside water and can breathe air for up to 4 days. That's crazy. That's not long enough to like build a house or, sign up for the internet. So, joke's on them. Joke's on them. Good luck, fuckstick. Yeah, it was definitely nice going down to the game store. Just sitting down and playing Magic. You know, right? It reminds you why you like the game so much. Actually playing it, right? But man, did I get hosed. Oh well. Anytime I have a good time playing the cube, it just makes me want to like tweak it, put some more stuff in, maybe take some stuff out. Oh, you know what's insane in it? That World Tree Conduit, whatever it's called. That thing is nuts. That card was super hard to deal with. But I know it's going to be fun when I get my turn to play with it. What's with the fish that can get entombed in the mud and chill for years during droughts? It's pretty impressive. It's a pretty impressive maneuver. Some animals have some really neat tricks up their sleeves, right? It's crazy. They all just randomly, hey, I randomly came up with this. Oh, okay, well done. Well done. All the ones that came up with random dumb ideas are dead and eaten. Yeah, I don't know, man. The aquatic life is wild. Craig, did I change my thoughts on Thunder Junction? Now I believe that, like, while I am not a fan of Wild West sets, I don't believe that Thunder Junction is going to be a worse set or identically bad to Karloff Manor. That's my current position. Up until today, my position was that Thunder Junction was going to be complete lackluster garbage with no effort put into making the set work, and they were just going to have a bunch of disparate art that they had slapped cowboy hats onto, and it wouldn't feel like a singular location. It would just feel like a, here you go, here's a bunch of crap stapled together into a ball, but it's not feeling that way. Not to me. It does feel like it has an overall flavor that's being executed on, and while it's not the absolute flavor I'm looking for, it's not like I can't enjoy this meal. You know? It's that kind of a vibe. So right now I'm more hopeful for Thunder Junction than I was. We've seen like 30 cards out of it, so maybe 10% of the set. That's enough to get a bead on the flavor at the very least. And overall, seems like they're doing all right that way. So I don't know what my end opinion's going to be. We're going to see when more stuff comes out and I know more about all the mechanics for the set. Having a chance to play it on Arena and go into the pre-release and stuff will also help to inform my opinions, right? So, but I am tentatively hopeful, and I'm glad that it doesn't feel like I'm going to have to soldier through another like season of pure garbage and before we make it to Bloomborough. What up, Kebby? Was there anything good? Yeah, there's some funky stuff. You can see the Chocobo boy in the middle. They're I like the deserts. I like the deserts that do a damage straight to your opponent. They're great for the whole being able to, oh, I'm a criminal. I committed a crime. I don't have to have creatures. I don't have to be able to swing through. None of it. I don't have to on target you, I should say, because attacking is not, that doesn't count as a crime. I don't even know why I said that. Or does it? I don't think it does. I think it's the one thing that you do to your opponent that doesn't count as a crime. I think everything else is. I think it has to be targeting and stuff like that. As I'll see, I don't even 100% know how the rules work for the set. So, oh, speaking of rules, DJ Longhair says no assless chaps, not a real set. Look, man, you can you can have them painted onto the back of your own Oko card. You can have the cheeks. You can have the cheeks and the chaps painted onto the back of an Oko from Thunder Junction. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. You were really nice to Shelton. You didn't bump it up by a penny to boot him off. Do I think that Karlov is worse than Aftermath? That's an interesting question because it depends on what angle you're looking at it from. If you're going to compare it purely from like a price point rip-off nonsense level, then Aftermath is going to win in the bad set category because it was 5-card rip-off prices, like awful. But the actual like cards that they had in there, it didn't, like, while it didn't feel like the end of the story for the March of the Machine, it did feel like the stuff in there could fit in, right? So Aftermath is worse from a financial standpoint and really from a doing what the set was meant to do standpoint. Markov Manor is worse in terms of flavor, execution, laziness. They're both awful, and they both win in different ways. I'm curious. It is kind of curious, you know. So I wasn't the one who first pointed this out, but and I don't remember where I saw it, but somebody pointed out they were surprised Wizards made Holy Cow, considering how they like they just recently changed Rakshasas to be like they're not all tigers. They mean spirits that represent. And it's like, well, and you're just gonna go straight up Holy Cow? Doesn't that like? Considering how particular they've been about trying not to offend people in any possible way, we're not even going to use the word tribal, we're switching to typal. It is interesting to note that they straight up just made a card called Holy Cow, which it's an angelic cow. And I really, really hope that's where they get their Halo Moonshine stuff from, because that's such a fun idea. It's such a fun idea. But yeah, I'm glad we're moving past the Markov Manor stuff into something that feels more coherent, because coherence is important for me. Yeah, Millmaster is correct. If Aftermath was left inside of March of the Machine, it would have all made sense and been fine. If Markalov had an Aftermath set, it would have been even worse. This is true. This is true. They're literally milking it with the Holy Cow. Potts, Holy Cow strikes you as a silver bordered card. Yeah, actually, you know what? It would fall into that category back in the day. Either way, I think it's fun. I like lighthearted goofiness. I think I've tightened up this easel too much. Yeah, no, it's all right. I need more days like today. This has been a good day. Get something going on here. Oh, come on, man. Woo! The human body. This is what I get, I guess, for talking smack on the fish and everything. Still wouldn't want to be a fish, man. That's baloney. It's baloney. TMSQ, you wish Holy Cow's type was Feldegriff, but that's a hippo. Feldegriffs are hippos, so that doesn't make sense. It wouldn't be a cow anymore, right? And holy hippos don't work. It do not work. I'm stoked. I'm stoked for Monday. I'm totally, I'm looking forward to getting this. No, you know what? Actually, I can tell you guys now. Everything's been finalized. I haven't released it, but my new partnership is with Card Trader. They are sponsoring a video, and they're also giving me a link that's similar to my TCG player link, where if you use it, I get hooked up as well. So it is a win. It's fucking pretty sweet. They're like, yo, we should team up. And I'm like, yes, we should. Sounds good to me. So, got that ready to go for Monday. It's dope. We'll have more worldwide coverage for Magic players. So yeah, but there is still one more. There's still one more that is in talks currently for another card game. So we shall see. Not everything turns out to be something. But this one's not a scam, at least it's a legitimate one. Because I do get scammers all the time trying to get me. And, just there's still networks out there. Did you guys know there's still networks? They're totally not worth signing with, by the way. Networks are just like, hey, we can help you with all these different things with your channel. And it's like, oh yeah? So what can you actually do? Well, we don't explain any of our patented processes until you've signed up. And it's like, yeah, right. I'm going to just hand over the control of my channel. And yeah, we're just going to take some of your money. It's like, no. No, it's funny how you approach you. Hey, we see you've already built this thing. Can we just have some of it? No, And there's nothing you can do for me, which is why you're not telling me ahead of time. There's literally nothing that you can do for me. Oh, but we can help you with thumbnail optimization. Yeah, goodbye. I don't need you for thumbnail optimization. My thumbnail is optimized. It's my handsome face and the words that people need to know. Anytime somebody contacts me, is like, your thumbnails aren't good, you should pay me to... I'm like, I'm not giving you shit. I'm not gonna fucking pay you to do my fucking thumbnails, and I gotta wait for them to be ready. Go fuck yourself. If you think by insulting what I do that I'm going to hire you, you're an idiot. Fuck you. James P says, too easy. It's my board now. All right, James P, Lord of the Board, son. So don't go for networks, guys. They're scammers. Don't ever give anybody access to your channel. If somebody's like, oh, I can do your thumbnails and whatever, and you're going to do that, only let them email you the shit. Never give anybody access to your channel. Ever. Ever. Never hand over access. Never let anybody in. Never sign contracts. Don't go with networks. They're a fucking scam, bro. They're a scam. James P, you said it was too easy, and you're right. Ned says, congrats on the recent sponsorship. All good stuff, brother. Oh, recent sponsorships. All good stuff. Thanks. Hold on. Let me heart James P's and your super chat there. All right. Hey, Moxman. What's up, buddy? How you doing, my friend? How are you doing? It's nice to see you. I think it was yesterday. It was yesterday that was it yesterday that I messaged you? I don't know. Either way. Either way, you're a good dude, buddy. You're a good dude. Oh, James P. Never mind. James P. Sorry, I didn't even... hold on. I got to finish putting that on the board. I can't just... But I'm going to do it. Bam. Ba, 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 ba. All right. James P. was too fast, man. Rapid fire. So yeah, this is sweet because the recent sponsorships are going to allow me to do something I don't normally get to do. And it's going to be a boost. It's going to be a boost for content making. Some you ain't wrong, buddy. You ain't wrong. The extra customs and stuff you got to pay when stuff comes in from America to Canada. It's not fun. It ain't good times. It ain't good times. Hey, Mox Man, I'm glad you enjoyed the video, buddy. I'm more hopeful for Thunder Junction than I thought I would be. When I saw there was a leak, I was totally ready to be like, ugh. And then I looked and I'm like, oh, I don't feel ugh. And that one, the white-green desert that they showed, is gorgeous. I love it. I love the flavor of it, man. It's great. It's great. Jess, why are the cards still on the screen? Because it's a spoiler stream, and if I don't have them on the screen, then I'll just deal with people keep coming and going, where are the spoiler cards? Where are the spoiler cards? Where are the spoiler cards? And you don't need to be able to read them, you fucking dickhead, because you were here while I went through every card, so shut up. Why are these here? I already know what they are. This isn't just about you. I know you're by yourself when this is happening, but there's a bunch of people here. And they continue to flow in and out, as they have the entire time. Think about Bigfoot. Just when you're just thinking about yourself, think about what would happen if Bigfoot came into the stream right now. He would go, where are the spoiler cards? But if you saw him on the screen, he'd go, there are the spoiler cards. So stop fucking thinking about yourself and start thinking about what Bigfoot would think at any given moment, and then you'll be a better part of society, okay? Fuck you, Jess. Yeah, exactly, Mox, man. The crazy import fees plus the absurd exchange rate makes Magic the Gathering obscenely expensive over here. And I will say one of the upsides of Markov Manor and me not desiring it made me not feel like I was like missing out by not getting any. But I don't think while I don't want copious amounts of Thunder Junction, I think it would actually probably be fun to open a box of it and muck about with it. But at 210 a play box, it's not going to happen, right? Like even the marked down Markov Manors are at 150, and that's at a loss for the store, and I wouldn't be buying them at that. Like, I've been priced out, and I'm not willing to accept it, but there's nothing I can do about it. Mailmaster, I need to take an American tour so I can smuggle some magic back in my sphincter. While the foils are curled up. So that would, that would work. What up, Nate? James B says booster seat sponsorships. They lift you up. I don't need a booster seat. Yep. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Craig? I feel you, man. I mean, the prices go up. You still want the stuff, but it's not like I'm not used to there being things that I would love to have but can't afford, so that's all right. I had an awesome day, so I can still have plenty of fun. I'll get to do a pre-release. I'm definitely doing a Thunder Junction pre-release. That's definitely going to happen. And I'm sure I'll get a couple cards at least for my cube that way. I still get to have a lot of fun. So it's all good. That's the way it goes, Chess. That's the way it goes, buddy. Juggle 'em. You could be Seth Smuggle 'em. Huh? If you were a smuggler. Seth Smuggle 'em. I mean, I guess in the most technical sense, I could go and, like, seek additional employment to get, like, more money, but I don't want to... I already spent enough time doing stuff. I don't want to have to go and get another job just to be able to buy magic cards. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't care. It's like, I like magic, but it's a luxury, and I'll just have less of it. That's okay. That's fine. I'll tell myself it's okay and it's fine, and I'll keep saying that. I can lie. I can lie to myself. Watching people buy collector boxes of Fallout today for $400 something a piece, and I'm like, I can't, man. I can't. $45 for one pack. I can't. Like, you see the price of groceries, all that stuff. I can't, bro. It's not. There's no, I can't. Moxman says you need 3 jobs minimum for magic. It feels like it. It feels like it, right? Yeah, Moxman's constantly working because he has a million obligations, and also that's what stops him from murdering people. Craig, you like watching my videos and hanging out on my streams? It's like being part of Letterkenny. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy it, bro. That's nice of you to say. Rocket, happy Friday to you, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, there's nobody can fucking dispute. Moxman works fucking hard. He works his fucking ass off, right? For real, for real. My dream is to be an entertainer and provide for myself by entertaining, taking care of me and my disabled lady. And I could theoretically go out and get another job and work more hours, but then I would have far less time to spend with her and enjoy my fucking life. And I'd rather have fewer possessions and just kind of like get by and like enjoy my life rather than... I'm not like Moxman. I can't work like constantly. I'm not wired that way, you know? Like, I can when it's for entertaining. We can do live streams, videos. Like, I can put way more into that. But for other people, just to like work a job for them, I'm always a slacker and I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, this is the only thing I've ever done that matters to me. Really. One job for living, one job for magic, one to cover the shipping costs. That's funny. Hey, Carly in the house. Jess, you're happy whether you get an answer or shit talked. Well, then you're always going to be fine, right? Because you'll get one or the other. Break stop. You got the Fallout decks? Nice. I'm ignoring the rest of that because I don't accept that reality. I don't accept it. I'm out of Kool-Aid. All right. I need more drink. I'll be right back, my friends. I shall return unto thee momentarily. Teachers could hear me no matter where I was. Oh, it's you. It's like, fuck off, man. How do you always catch me? It's because my voice cuts through everything. Man, it's hard. Yeah, Carly's right. It's hard to find different Kool-Aids around here. They just have like the tubs of the red cherry or whatever. I'm not even a fan of cherry, but since this doesn't taste like cherry at all, it's fine. I don't know who thinks this is cherry, but it ain't. Hold on. Let me punch into my food tracking thing that I had this Kool-Aid, tracking my calories like a goober. And I'll forget if I don't. All right, there we go. Perfect. Graham says he's watching with the sound off. He's going to try and read lips. Good luck, dickhead. Graham, you're a piece of fucking garbage, bro. Good luck reading my fucking lips, you fucking clown-faced goon. Have I tried Mio's? I don't know. I haven't tried those little, like, buy a squirter and squirt one little thing into your drink. It feels weird. It feels weird to me. What's going on? I must not eat three full meals a day. Now Carly's going off. He does eat 3 meals a day. Fuck you, Jess. I make lunch and dinner every day. She does. She does. You're going to set her off. You can hear her laughing out there. What? Craig, I don't know what that means, buddy. I don't get that. Ecto Green? They have Ecto Green Kool-Aid? Millmaster cooking is fun. Yeah, she doesn't make meth, bro. All right? She ain't doing what you do. Saying I should be fat. Why should I be fatter, you dumb bastard? I don't need to be fatter. I'm fucking fine the way I am. I gotta, you what? Here you go, you fucking degenerate. What is it? You want to fucking tug off to my belly, you clown? There you go. That's more than fat enough. Besides, I'm fat where it counts in my dick, son. The hell? I'm plenty fine. I got a good normal weight. I got a normal healthy, well, you can lie on the internet. I got a normal healthy body. He thinks I should be fatter for how much sugar I drink. Yeah, but he's an idiot. Like, I don't know how he dresses himself, so of course he's gonna think that. He thinks fucking Bigfoot is real. So what? I thought he was saying he wanted me fatter. Not he thinks I should be fatter. His brain don't work, so it doesn't matter what he thinks. When Ghostbusters... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, wow, so fuck what, 30 years ago or whatever? I meant now. I meant now. What the hell is going on? I meant now. And what, now you're talking about fucking this... Wait, this Ghostbusters stuff isn't even fucking Kool-Aid? I should just shut this... I don't even know why I do these streams, man. I should just shut all this down. Why do I do this to myself? Just trying to live my life. I'm not fat enough. I'm too fat. I'm not handsome enough. I'm too handsome. I'm too smart. I'm too awesome. Everyone has all these complaints about me on the internet. You're too awesome and I hate it. Oh, you're too handsome and I wanna lick your face like every minute of the day. I get it. I have a mirror And I see my videos. I hear myself. I understand why you feel this way, but stop hurting my brain with your nonsense. Stop it. I didn't do anything to you. There's a new Ghostbuster coming out this year. Well, you know what? The last one was actually entertaining. The one with the little girl and the like come out with the side blaster of the car and stuff. That one was fun. I liked that. It wasn't like that other one that was awful. The terrible one that just felt like it was going all over the place and didn't even know what it wanted. Was that the 2016 version or something like that? I don't remember which Ghostbusters release I know who was in it and everything, but I don't remember exactly where it was on the release schedule. What up, fellers? See, I watched that Ghostbuster movie and it was very awful. Just not entertaining. It was like, what the hell? Random improv, but not like funny improv? Deadpool with Ghost Rider. What? I thought there was a Deadpool and Wolverine movie coming. Yeah, the next one of the kids in the original Ghostbusters. That's the one that I found to be pretty good. I liked that. Frozen Empire? That's the name of the Ghostbusters movie? That's a weird name. Frozen Empire sounds like the name of a reality show that's about like ice fishing or something. These fish are worth their weight in gold, you know? Oh, Moxman, that's dope, bro. That's dope. I was already interested in seeing the new Deadpool movie, so that's just more layers of good times. More layers of good times. With Nick Cage as Ghost Rider, he's scratching at the door. He's scratching at the door. Yes. Yes. All right. Yep. I can get down with that. Yeah, I would like more good movies. I really want to go back to the movie theaters. Like I was so excited. I had a plan to buy some of my cards and get like a yearly membership that gives you like a free movie, go to the movie each month kind of thing. And I was gonna like look at ways to take me and Carly movies each month and have a good time with it. Like that's what I wanted to do, even though I felt like the movies are expensive, right? But there's no like I'm desperate for a movie to actually watch. All the stuff that they have in the theater, with the exception of something like Dune, which a bunch of people are raving about, and I'm not putting in this category, are just like a bunch of crap. Why would you even want to watch it? That's what it feels like. You just go, come on, man. I don't even want to. It's not like I have like super, super high standards or anything even. I just want like a film I can watch and enjoy, please. They'll probably kill a bunch of characters because they'll never return to the Fox universe. Well, that'd be funky. Edward Norton as the Hulk? I like Edward Norton as an actor, but I don't know if I like him as the Hulk. Wasn't that the Hulk that was terrible? Roxman, you haven't been since your wife made you watch Barbie. Last time we went to the theaters was to watch Black Adam. And the movie wasn't very good, but we had a good time. But I'm not willing to go to a movie that I know is going to be bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, we went to Black Adam because I didn't know it was going to be bad. I'm not willing to go to the theater to go to a movie that I know is bad just to go to the theater. I'm not that desperate, right? Error, Dune Part 2 was good. It diverts from the book, but they did a fantastic job. Well, excellent. I haven't heard anything but praise for Dune 2, actually. I just didn't connect with the first one, and so if I don't remember anything about the first one or didn't connect with it, I don't see that the second one is really going to do much for me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just my feeling. So, and I think even more than that, I think Dune wouldn't do anything for Carly. I don't think that she liked the first one at all. So that is the issue, you know? Yeah, Marksman, you know what, bro? A lot of the superhero movies, they all started to suck after Endgame. Although Aquaman, while it was stupid, was fun. We watched Aquaman, and I said to Carly, I'm like, yo, this movie like only goes a few minutes of talking before something has to blow up and they go back to action. And it happened so many times. And I just was like, yeah, cool. I said, it's been about 2 minutes of talking. Something should blow up right about now. And then it's like, boom. It's like, yeah, let's go. It was fun, even if there was like dumb aspects to it. It at least was fun. Black Adam was not fun. It was just angry crap. That's how I felt when I watched it. I'm like, this sucks. This sucks. But the theater was nice, you know? Aquaman 2 was dog shit. I'm not surprised. I didn't even check that one out. Sequels aren't that good most of the time. Doctor Strange movies are good. Some are. I just want to ask a question. Are you being held prisoner? Do they have you right now? Just hold down the F key for 5 minutes if you're being held hostage, because the first Doctor Strange movie was incredible. It was awesome. Like, whoa, this is so cool. What a great movie. The second Doctor Strange was pure garbage, where the main character was a backseat, like not allowed to really do anything. All like, you just follow along with this chick and have no real role. And like, you got Wang, who's like the guy who's in charge. I'm the sorcerer supreme. Focus your minds, fortify your minds. And you're just like, what? Why? Why are they running from the Scarlet Witch and then just closing a door and looking back? Like, that's the Scarlet Witch and they know she has crazy powers. Why would you think closing a door would what? Oh, we closed the door. She doesn't know how to use knobs, does she? Like, so if you like the first one, I'm with you. I loved it. But the second one was heartbreaking. I'm sorry, where is Dormammu? I've come to bargain. That moment was fucking incredible. I did not expect it at all, right? I did not see it coming. And the level of respect that it builds for you, for Doctor Strange, is amazing. He's willing to spend the rest of eternity in constant suffering to stop this evil force from fucking with mankind. He's not strong enough to beat him. He can't beat Dormammu. All he can do is show iron, endless will and allow himself to be obliterated over and over and over and over. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. What? And so you've got this epic god level being who can't believe what's happening. And at first it's pure rage where he's just like, rah, you dare try to do something like this to me? And he's just bam, 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 bam. But slowly he gets worn down. Can't keep it up, can you? You have stuff you want to do, don't you? And this weak, insignificant little human, he's got you trapped. He's got you boxed the fuck in. He's willing to sacrifice himself and suffer endlessly to stop you. And there's nothing you can do. For this one moment in this one place, you're not a god. You're impotent nothing. And that is amazing. It's astounding. I loved that so much. In the second movie, there was nothing. Nothing. They have this grand spectacle on screen. Nothing is registering. Let's follow America Chavez as she, I don't know, berates Doctor Strange or whatever, and they go stand on exposition memory spots and crap. Like, it was just awful. Just awful. So, I mean, if you enjoy, I'm not trying to stop you from enjoying it, but I couldn't. It was terrible. It was terrible. And I absolutely don't accept the whole, like, you have to watch this pre-watching. No. When it comes to movies, especially like superhero movies, like Marvel got up their own ass. I'm not going to go and watch some weird fucking TV series where a deranged lunatic witch makes up her own children and then somehow thinks that she has the right to do whatever she wants to an entire town of people because of her emotions. She's actually a complete piece of fucking garbage and gets no comeuppance for it. And then we're supposed to fucking, I don't know, feel for her or something as the villain when she's upset about these kids she never had that didn't exist. It's fucking pathetic and wretched. Like, no. I'm not going to subject myself to watching a stupid, pointless show that leads to an awful garbage movie. Hey, did you know this awful garbage movie that disrespects the character you care about actually requires homework? No. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it. There's certain things I'll put more effort into. Marvel's not that, right? Like the movie needs to be a story that makes sense from start to finish. And the problem with Wanda is they want to act like, oh, she's understandable, but she's not. She just seems like an evil psycho, right? Like 100%. 100%. So yeah, it's I loved the first Doctor Strange, and it was really, really disappointing. That what they did to Doctor Strange and what they did to Loki, I just went, it's cool. I see your playbook now. You're literally like, hey, do you like this character? We're going to transfer your like to this. You have to do that. And I'm like, it doesn't work that way. You can't. It's impossible because you don't have the skill and you're not willing to put the time in to make it work and make a good character with a good story. Like, if you bring in new characters and they're enjoyable, I'll latch right on and have a good time. Bring me in a new character. Give me a Dormammu moment. Make me love them like I love Doctor Strange. I didn't know anything about Doctor Strange before the movie. And then I was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. You can do that with any character you want. All you have to do is write it correctly. You know, it's not rocket science. It's really simple. You just write a story that resonates with people. You don't go, oh, this resonates with you, bait and switch. You can't. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. So Marvel just fell off for me. I remember when Carly was like, hey, they've got a new Ant-Man and Wasp movie coming out. And I'm like, why would we see that? It's going to be garbage. And she was like, well, why do you think that? And I'm like, think about all the Marvel movies we've seen recently. And I started to list them off. And she's like, oh, yeah, you're right. It is going to be terrible. The only good one recently was Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That was great. That was great. Pacific Rim. Moxman, Pacific Rim? Is that stupid mech movie with the kaijus where mankind is like, the kaijus are coming up out of the sea. Okay, well, instead of building like nanobots and drones and stuff to fight them, I've got a suggestion. How about we build a big clunky robot that only people who can people who can biologically link into it and have to be really special to be able to operate it, and that'll be really an unfeasible system. And then we'll have this guy die, and somebody else will be his brother who has to learn to use the slow punching mech to fight kaijus. And I'm like, this is the most ineffective and stupid way to do this. It's so dumb. And so my brain just screams, this is fucking idiocy. This is idiocy. If sea monsters show up, you don't build a giant metal man and stick a dude in it. The fact that the guy dies and they have to fucking replace him with his brother is the exact condemnation that says you need software to run these fucking things so you can have somebody remotely pilot them or whatever. This is madness and stupidity. Your movie is a direct example of why you don't do what you did. Pacific Rim job, more like it. Garbage. Robo Jocks. I saw that. Robot Jocks with the slow fist that's like, it flies off and it's like, it's so crappy. I don't care about Gundams and all that because every time I think you're stupid. Unless the argument is, check it out, this is alien technology that we have no way of understanding and somehow it's biological, so we shove people into it and hope for the best. That's the only mech situation I will accept. Because if you have the technology to build those kind of mechs, you have the technology to make them function without people. That is obvious. You can't build mechs like that without having the technology to remotely operate them. It's literally fucking impossible. That is not possible. So my brain goes, I'm not dumb enough to buy this. Also, this sucks. Nobody has magic. They just go, pew, I've got a pew, pew, ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I'm inside a suit. You're an idiot. You could be safe in a bunker remotely operating this and never die. But, go, come on. How is that cool? I think mechs are so dumb, man. It's so dumb. It makes no sense. Why would you put somebody inside it? I guess the fantasy is, I'd be the guy inside it. You get blown up. It would suck. It takes real badasses. Yeah, dumbasses, you mean? But I mean, I get it, right? There's not the same level of human emotion. If it's like, the kaijus are attacking. Okay, we sent in our robot, sir. Hold on, I'm controlling it. Okay, the kaijus destroyed it. Okay, well, let's analyze the data, send out the next one. Oh, look, the pilot who's learned experience from the first one can now fight the kaijus with more experience. I'm really glad we didn't put him inside so he wouldn't fucking die when things go wrong. Right? Yeah, I don't give a shit about giant robots mostly. That's just me. Like I said, you guys know I don't care about sci-fi that much. And the giant robot stuff feels really fucking stupid. Especially with the way technology is now, when it becomes really evident that there is no way any organization would build a fucking machine like that and go, let's just shove a person in the middle. It's like, you can put more fucking gear inside. You can make this thing more fucking capable. You can put more fucking power cells, more armor, whatever else, by not having people in it. To have a person in it, it's literally a worse device. It can't be better. It can't be better. Humans are way more fallible than machines. That's a fucking fact. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. You just build drones that fly up the kaiju's fucking asshole with tiny bombs, and you blow out its fucking asshole and it bleeds to death at the bottom of the ocean. You don't need fucking robots. Just blow the kaiju's asses open. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Rectal destruction is how you beat fucking alien invading monsters and shit. Not fucking stupid robots. So yeah, if there ever is kaiju action and that stuff's going on, you guys come get me. I'll be in charge, and then we won't have to worry about, I volunteer for, shut up, idiot, nobody's going in the mech, okay? You volunteer for sit in the corner. Who's the best video games? Who's got the best fucking reflexes and skills? Yeah, sit in the corner, work the joystick, asshole. You gotta save mankind. You can't make mech movies without people being in it because it's boring and crappy. I accept that. That's fine, right? Like, that's it. I wouldn't, like, why would you do that? If you're gonna make a mech movie, you have to put people inside, because people are watching are probably fantasizing about being the guy inside. That's not a fantasy to me. I've been inside a hot, sweaty bus. And it's like, so you're inside a hot, sweaty bus where you can die and you're punching, like, what? It's so stupid. It's so dumb. We're gonna get big robots and punch each other. What? It's silly, man. It's silly. It's just the mechs, they don't make no sense. Box man! You refuse to accept the logic. Enjoy what you... Look, when I rant about shit, that's just my opinions. I ain't here to take that away from other people. I want you guys to keep enjoying what you enjoy. I don't fucking care, ultimately. But yeah, mechs are dumb. Like, they're just dumb. Unless they have magic and shit. Then they're fucking cool! Yeah, but isn't Evangelion some kind of crazy alien shit or some, like, they don't really know how to work? That's what I said already. Like, that's different. You can't have mechs that were made by mankind to put people in them, because that's dumb. That's dumb. Unless it's alien technology that requires it, and mankind hasn't figured out how to circumvent that yet. But if you think they wouldn't just be growing lumps in vats and trying to hook them up and stuff, you'd be out of your mind. Macias, I got bad news for you, buddy. See, all the people bringing up the Pinkerton stuff don't seem to realize that that's absolutely not going to happen. The Pinkertons were set out because people leaked the set that wasn't just coming out, right? Everybody's like, Pinkertons. No, 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 no. Here's what it would take for the Pinkertons. Somebody releases Assassin's Creed or Bloomborough. It's got to be the set after the one we're doing right now. Wizards does not give a fuck about these kind of leaks on that level. They'll just do an internal investigation to figure out what WPN location opened a pre-release kit early. That's all that's going to happen with this. That's it. And they might get a notice saying, hey, don't do that. Or they might get kicked out of the WPN. The Pinkertons came out because a product that shouldn't even be available at all, because it's the next product, was in people's hands and was being opened like when the new set, like the set before it, was just coming out. That's where you get into that level. So there's bro, if the Pinkerton shit was involved, well, I would have led with that as part of it. Like, this is going to lead to the Pinkertons, but that's not what's going to happen. Like, Wizards has never called the fucking Pinkertons for a set getting leaked when it's the set that's coming out next. That's never happened. They've only called it on people who have got a set after. There's not going to be that level of high drama here. So if you're hoping for another popcorn munch that way, sorry to dash your hopes, friend, but I don't want you to be waiting for something that ain't coming, you know? Evangelion is an angel. See, that's cool. that's a cool, like, I still don't want to watch it because I don't care that much about mech stuff, but at least that feels like, okay, then that's different. You know, you got it. You can't just have it be like a robot people built because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Craig, you think the BS is rigged and the leaks and all setups? I don't think that a majority of the leaks are setups at all. Wizards of the Coast has literally, well, not called the Pinkertons on people. Like they have prosecuted people who were responsible for leaks. People have like had criminal prosecutions against them for leaks in terms of like sheets from the production facilities and stuff like that. And also, Wizards of the Coast has fewer employees than ever, are making more products than ever, pissing more people off than ever, souring relations with LGSs. It's very, very, very believable that this leak is a genuine one, especially considering this is Fallout weekend. They're literally doing all of the Fallout. They want Fallout hype right now. They don't want you to go, I'm going to hang on to my bucks for Thunder Junction. So I say that the leak is legit. That's how I look at it. Mox, man, sometimes. I mean, you can say they're media savvy, but can you explain then why they put out videos where they're like, check it out, we're showing off our new cards, and you can see they're all beat up and scuffed and stuff? Like, does that seem savvy to you? When you watch them do their streams and they seem all stuttery and whatever, does that feel like there's... I don't know, man. There's a certain level of them doing some underhanded stuff, and there's a certain level of abject incompetence as far as I'm concerned, right? Like, their PR manager doesn't seem like a mastermind. He seems like a completely disinterested, dead inside person who's just decided to do this job until he dies and put no effort or care into it, right? What? They're not angels. They're the souls of pilots' dead mothers and giant cloned monsters. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that a black-green crime land? It is indeed. It is indeed, Macias. Yeah, man. I don't like the mechs. I didn't like the stuff that felt too mechy from the Brothers War stuff. I didn't like them calling them mechs. I really like when they did the power armor and invasion. I hated it so much. Kurt says, worst wizard stream quote. Can chat tell us where we called it a premium product? Yeah, exactly. They're like, why is it? Well, we never said it was a premium product. It's like, yeah, you did with your prices. The prices we set for products have nothing to do whether they're good or anything's in them. This isn't a premium product. We just want to rip you off. It's ridiculous, man. PR guy's just like, okay, we've got a Gilgate. We got a Verity Circle. Guys, I'm really excited about the new set, and I can't wait for you to see everything that we've been hard at work on, because it's really going to blow your mind. And here we have a Bankrupt in Blood, and it's, oh, I don't know what pile to put this. Hold on, what pile does this go in? Yeah, so we're really, really excited about all the new awesome stuff that we've made for you. And so Jenny's going to tell you all about Ravnica now. Jenny? Okay, thanks, Jenny. So yeah, guys, we're really, really excited about how awesome things are going to go. And Dennis is going to tell you about what's going on in Estrada now. Okay. Alright, so now Jenny is going to tell you. Good job, Jenny. Okay, so yeah, guys, it's the best set ever. And I can't wait for you to see it. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. It's nutty, man. It's nutty. You can have Blanche's jump. Yeah. I don't think so. I'd accidentally show too much emotion. Right? Hey guys, we got a really great product for you today. What? No, we never said it was premium. You just need to pay double. Whatever. You play a stupid game I don't even care about. Don't you know that? This stuff is all stupid, but my job is easy, so I guess I'll keep schlubbing along. This is not what I thought my life would be. A bunch of losers yelling at me because they're unhappy about cardboard. I'm so excited about the next set, you guys. We worked really hard on whatever it is. It's like you work for a game company, man. Hopefully this will be more exciting, right? I'm so glad that I'm not beholden to anybody. I don't give a shit, right? Like I said, I did that fucking rant stream, and if I was beholden to other people, like, yeah, you have to keep making those because it did well and whatever. So that's what you got to do now, regardless of how you feel about it. It's like fuck that. I don't have to do a single fucking thing I don't want to. I can just be like, no, I'm never making another magic video again. Suck my fucking dick, and I can walk away, do something else, right? I love that. I don't feel that inside. I feel fucking amped up, buddy. I feel amped. An entire stream like the Hatcher intro. Yeah, Platt, exactly. Exactly. Jupplies on downers. I mean, he's a downer for me, I'll tell you that. He's got no enthusiasm at all. I have never seen him enthusiastic or happy. I don't know. And I'm not saying this as an insult, but genuinely, now that I think about it, I don't know if he has a mental condition that requires that he takes medication for it that diminishes his ability to enjoy life, because I have met people like that, kind of zombified by their pills. And if it turns out that that's what's going on, then I'll probably actually feel bad for the smack talking that I did. You know what I mean? If it's like, oh, bro, you got a medical condition and you can't help be like that and you're trying to do your best, well, then I'm an asshole. But if it's not that, then you suck at your job and I'm totally right for making fun of you. What up, Moogle? How you doogle? But yeah, I don't know, man. I get the vibe that it's just he doesn't care and not that he is medicated to insensibility, you know? Jess, you got a medical condition that makes you crazy? Yeah, so does my wife. She's got a medical condition that makes her crazy. It's called Hatcheritis. She got it when she married me. Whoa, Juggle. Going straight to the H, bro. Hey, speaking of H, just so you guys know, it's your chance to get on the ground floor with channel memberships on the stream archive. We've got the different letters in my name are your channel symbols. So if you want to be Braggy McGee, right now there's literally only one channel member over there. So he's got all the brags. He's the only one who's seen the hidden man. You can't see the hidden man unless you're a member of the stream archive. And the hidden man is totally worth seeing. And I'm not joking. The hidden man, you will get to see it when you become a member. So, that's it. That's all I had to say on that. Broccoli, it's just a paycheck for him? Yup, I believe it. That's totally how it feels to me. It feels to me like he is a normal, everyday person who just doesn't care about his job, and I can't blame him. Being the PR manager for Wizards of the Coast must suck, because they make all kinds of awful decisions, and you have to lie to a player base that isn't dumb enough to buy your lies. Error, yeah, you know what, buddy? Depression and anxiety, it can make you not want to do anything. I feel you. I have had similar situations myself. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him, but I just feel like he just doesn't care. And that's how I've always felt with every time I've watched anything he's done. And it's been consistent across the board. So I just think he's somebody who doesn't like his job. They pay him just enough to not quit and do something else. That sounds about right. He probably doesn't get like crazy bank from it or anything, right? What up, Stuffornal? How you doing, buddy? That's right, Cauldron. Thunderbutt Junction, son. Saddle up to the bar, slap on your assless chaps, and drink some Halo that's been milked from a cow's dick. How does a cow have a dick? Because whatever, that's how it works on Thunder Junction. And that ain't no bull. Do you see what I did there? Fucking genius. You are all welcome. You're welcome, my friends. Dragon Raider, yeah, of course, that's how most of upper management, if not all upper management, feels about Magic. They don't care. They don't care at all. They just want their paychecks. They just want the money, and they don't care what happens to the game long term, bro. Oh, man, get that fucking stretching in, baby. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, ultimately, I'm more hopeful for Thunder Junction overall. That's where we're at going forwards. So at this point, it's time for me to get going. Thanks for coming and hanging out, my friends. We will reconvene soon, but for now, I must descend into the waters of the underworld. Safe travels!